Hi, this is Joe Davis with i7 Media and mojoPortal. I'm going to show you how to use the multi-tenancy feature of mojoPortal. We've had a few people asking questions on how to set that up, and there seems to be a little bit of confusion, so I figured, you know what, let's just create a video, show you how it's done. This is a basic mojoPortal install. We haven't installed any add-ons or anything like that. I'm going to hit login since it's a brand new install. It's the admin@admin.com, and then we'll hit login. And once you're logged in, you're going to want to go to your administration page and then hit site settings. And then you can hit site mappings. From here, it's going to tell you, hey, there's no mappings for this site. Click here to add another site. So you can also get to the location to add a site by, in your admin menu, just go to site list and then click create new site. So both of those will take you to this page. And I'm just going to set the site, set a time zone, and I'm going to choose a skin so that I can see the difference. I'm going to tell it to use this standard yellow skin. And then you notice if I go to site mappings, it says that we have to create the site first. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click save. So we've created the site. Notice not much has changed here, but it does say our other site settings. So it tells us which site we're working on. If we go back to site mappings, now it'll let us add in a host name. Well, our current site is mojomulti.i7demo.com. Well, we can make this one mojomulti2.i7demo.com. And I'm going to hit add host name, and there it is. Can't click on that yet because there's one other thing that we need to do before we can actually browse to it. Before I go create the binding for that site, I'm going to hit features, and I want all my features to show up on this new site. There they are. And now I'm going to log into my control panel here, and in the control panel, now this is control panel for i7 Media, so whatever control panel you might have, that depends on your host. I could show you how to do this directly on the server with IIS, because we run all of our own servers and everything here at i7 Media, but we have this control panel for our customers. I wanted to show you with the control panel so that we didn't get mired down in the IIS stuff. So I'm going to hit log in here. I've created a special space just for mojoPort, just for this demo. And I'm going to go to my websites, mojoMulti. That site's going to come up. There we go. I'm going to add a website pointer. That's what it's called here. They're called host headers, bindings. They're called all kinds of things. I'm going to go back over to our Mojo site and make sure I get this right. So it's mojoMulti2. All right, so mojoMulti2. And, well, that doesn't work, does it? I don't want it to be mojoMulti2.mojomulti.i7. So I'm going to go to my domains, hit add, and just going to choose a domain, mojoMulti2.i7demo.com. I don't want to create a website, but I do want to map it to an existing website. So that's just like adding a binding. Enable the DNS, sure. Click add domain. So there it is. And if I go over here to websites and go to mojoMulti, there we go, mojoMulti2. Even have the www. All of that's good. So now if I go over here, we set the skin to be this yellow skin. So we should see a difference. When we hit site mappings, we can just go ahead and click directly on this. I'm going to open it up in a new tab. And we give it a second because it's spinning up the new site for the first time. It'll have to do a few things, make sure everything's there. Notice our title already says Our Other Site. So that's going to work out pretty good. As soon as that spins up, there it is. And we've got the yellow theme on there. Got our login. Now this went ahead and created a new login though. So that might be exactly what you want. You may want to set it up so that it has the same login information on each site. So what I'm going to do is, if we wanted to do that, go back to my control panel, and in the file manager, I'm going to scroll all the way down, find my web config, edit that sucker. And then in here, I'm looking for related sites mode is what it's called. So I'm just going to do a search for related. There it is, related site mode. So I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to scroll down, open up my user config. I've got some options in here, and I'm going to stick that under administration. So related site mode, I'm going to change it to true. And this would be in whatever editor you have. If you're working directly on the server, Notepad is fine. We're going to hit save. And a new feature in mojoPortal 2.8 that's coming out soon is in the administration system information, there's a restart application button. So if we hit that, that is actually going to force the website to restart and thus reload our user config. So we don't have to go back and, as we used to say, touch the web config. So do that. Now this load is going to take a little bit, but it seemed like it loaded it. And we told it that we wanted to use related sites mode. So now, if I was over here on the first site and I wanted to change my username, so right now it's this admin business, I'm going to make it joe@admin.com. Leave the password as admin, that's fine. Hit update. There we go. If I go over here to our other site and hit login, I should be able to log in with joe@admin.com. There we go, I'm logged in. And you'll notice though, if I go to administration, I don't have nearly as much stuff as I do when I'm on administration over here. And that's because the first site, in this case, site 1, is the master site. Okay, so that's how you create multiple sites in mojoPortal using the multi-tenancy feature. So if you have any questions or anything like that about multi-tenancy in mojoPortal, feel free to head on over to the mojoPortal website and check out our docs on it. Be under install and admin. And if you have a specific question, go ahead and ask that question in one of our many forums. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy mojoPortal.